Queer cats are tone setters, the same reason my main legion of chrome wetters. With long cheddar, mixed with lines written, no time slipping. When we rhyme spitting, divine mission. Since the house days, GA Grandma left DJ Tanner outraged. The South stays, about that Beretta clapping, lines balanced with
Head on over to Spotify and all other streaming platforms. Check out the NoMercyTV Podcast. Hold on. Gotta make sure the Illuminati can't get to me. Okay. No Mercy, Trap New York shit, NoMercyTV.com. You know what time it is. How y'all doing today? You know, they say this is the proper headgear for people who believe in like the Illuminati and I guess Satanism and stuff like that. This kind of keeps it from them getting into your mind. You understand? Like, even though, you know, you use the internet and you plaster yourself all over the webs for, you know, people to be able to track you and stuff like that. But, you know, apparently this works in terms of keeping the Illuminati away. You know, but man, oh man. I just watched, you go to my community tab. I just posted an interesting video. The title of it is called Character Nuke. You understand? Y'all should go watch that video. You feel me? It's a very interesting video. Shout out to the dude. I forgot his name. I know he put his social media at the end of it. I forgot his name. My fault, man. You feel me? But very funny video. Very funny video. And, you know, the funny thing about this video, right, was that there was one thing that I found to be the most hilarious, right? Pan Fried Rice Kid had, you know, apparently did a background check, right? He supposedly found my father's car. You feel me? So he put my father's name, you know, in one of the videos that he did. So when the Character Nuke video, when dude was putting that video together, he blurred it. But in the caption, he put, yeah, I blurred No Mercy's father's name because I'm not a piece of shit. You feel me? And when I seen that, right, I'm like, yo, this dude is just a bozo. You understand? And this is the funny thing, right? This is the funny thing. These are the things that y'all somewhat have to pay attention to, because at this point, right, it's clear that Adept HNIC is a complete loser. He's a complete geek. He's a coward. He's the pure definition of what a vagina is. You understand? Like, fits every bit of the word. There's so many ways that we can point these things out, and it's going to start with the obvious, right? It's going to start with the obvious, the stuff that y'all all are able to go on YouTube and see. Shout out to Battle Rap Opinions, right? He actually, the same park that Adept always says that he bees at, and, oh, if you want to fade, come to this park, blah, blah, blah. Jay Legend did a whole URL prediction or recap in the park. He was live. Again, let me repeat. The same park that Pan Fried Rice Kid always says, oh, come link up at St. James Park and all this other shit, right? Jay Legend went live while in the park. He was just walking around like ain't nothing going on. You understand? Went live, did a whole blog. The shit was like a half hour, even though, you know, he did say he was there for quite a long time. He said he was there 2 hours. So you mean to tell me from the time that he started his live, right? Let's at least get it live, because, hey, maybe you didn't know he was there the whole 2 hours, right? So let's say the live, right? The live is about 37 minutes or something like that, right? At no point during that 37 minutes did you come out your house to go find that man. But you the one sending DMs and stuff, telling niggas to meet up with you and let's fade and stuff like this. Why you ain't coming out your house? Reaper Rell, video that I uploaded. The video was 25 minutes, but what y'all didn't see was on Facebook the amount of times he actually did go live. Like, I cut out a lot in terms of the video that I actually had. When I was up, right, and I'm seeing Reaper on my timeline go live all these times and shit like that, it was throughout the span of a good 3 or 4 hours. There was times where his battery was dying, so he had to go to the car to charge it. He getting out, walking around, and, you know, shit like that. Like, how are all these people showing up to the place that you say you live, to the place that you say you be at? People are showing up, and you are nowhere to be found. Why? Why? You have so much to say online. You have so much aggression. You have so much shit to say to people. You doing background checks. You looking up people info. You looking up precincts and all this other shit. Why are you not coming outside when people are requesting to see you? When people are in your area asking to see where you at, why are you not coming outside? Why is it that over the course of the holidays, when I was actually up in Harlem a whole lot and making my trips through the Bronx because half of my family live out there, why is it that at no point during the holidays I ran into you? But you be outside. You respected in your hood. Right? Ain't that what you said when you was on live with Jack Boy Maine? That you respected in your hood? People know who you are? Oh, I'm a software developer, but people in my hood respect me. You a software developer, but people in your hood respect you. Cut the bullshit, pussy. Cut the bullshit, please. You not tough. You not gangster. You not built for nothing that you online talking about. You know that. You know you aren't. So stop the fronting. Stop the fronting. You always saying you want to fade with people, you want to do this, that, and the third. Well, why when people come to your block, you ain't nowhere to be found? I'm trying to figure that out. You understand? Now, this is my thing, right? You sit up here and you create all these narratives. You want to fade with people. You have people's addresses. You have people's... I gave you a location to where my event was going to be thrown at. You did not show up. My event was in Brooklyn. Where were you? I told you exactly where it was. You never showed up. You understand? Now, it's so ironic, right, that people will follow narratives, right, from a person who don't never do nothing outside of their house. Why is that? Why is it that a person who sits in his house going live for 3 hours, 4 hours, 8 hours, bruh, I can't do that. I cannot go live for 8 hours. How do y'all have the stamina to do that? To sit in the house. I can't. I'm a Harlem nigga, right? Like, fuck all that narrative he trying to throw out there. Oh, you from Queens? Nigga, I am from Colonial Projects, Polo Grounds, Rucker Park. You understand? Places that you never been to, right? That's where I'm from. Harlem is a very outside place. You understand what I'm saying? Like, even from when I'm blogging and I first start the blog and I'm getting all these views and shit like that, I'm outside. I'm running into numerous people. You understand? That's the type of place Harlem is. You understand? If y'all want, right, y'all can ask, who y'all can ask? Y'all can ask Head Ice. Y'all can literally ask Head Ice. I forgot where I was coming from. I might have been coming from my girl house at the time. This was back when, right before he battled Daylight, right? Literally 2 days before he battled Daylight, right? I'm out in Harlem, late as hell. You feel me? I'm just getting back from Queens, going to see my girl. I got off the train, I think on 145th, right? Walked down the hill, went to 8th Avenue. You know, I'm about to turn and go to my hood. All of a sudden I hear, yeah. I'm turning around, I'm like, who that? It's Head Ice, right? And literally, right? Remember, Head Ice versus Daylight was a one rounder, right? Me and Ice literally walked back to my block. Ice walked me back to my hood and spit his daylight round for me. If had I seen his blog, right, he can confirm this. He literally walked back to my block with me and rapped his entire round for daylight. You understand? So Harlem is a place where we be out. You understand? I'm not used to being in a house and being cooped up. And the only time I'm cooped up in the house is when I'm sleeping. You understand? Like, yeah, I could be in the house, sleep for 8 hours. You feel me? But in terms of just sitting here and just, I'm just in the house all day, just streaming. And I can't do that shit. I can't do that shit. But nigga, you could. You could. And you do it very often. You understand? Even my streams at most be like an hour and change. I might have went to 2 hours a couple of times before. You feel me? But overall, it's not what I'm doing, son. Like, it's more shit going on for me in real life that, I'm not going to be, there's no way possible, right, that I can be glued to a computer for 8 hours. I just can't. My schedule and my life won't allow that. You understand? I'm sorry that, you don't have a life, and that's the only thing some of y'all niggas can do is just sit and be glued to a computer for 8 fucking hours. You understand? But this low nigga and low nigga, like for real, low nigga, like nobody important. Don't nobody know this nigga, son. Nobody know this nigga. All that Bronx shit he be talking, I don't know a single person that know this guy. You serious? You serious? Who in New York know you, son? Who in New York know you? You done already did a blog talking about F all the gang, so I know you ain't tied in there. No, not a single bit. But yet, somebody called you and told you, they should be coming out the train station every day and they want your permission to violate me. Well, I tell you what, tell the person that called you they pussy, they can suck my dick, and next time they see me do something. How about that? You understand? Because you're not going to do it. You definitely not going to do it. You understand? You softer than baby shit. You feel me? All you going to do is do background checks, and you paying for background checks, you loser. You a loser. You so stressed about me. You so stressed about the next man that you willing to pay your money, which I don't know where you get your money from, because you weren't you adept HNIC, Forex and investing. What happened to the Forex and investing stuff you was doing? What happened? What happened? You lost all your money busting trades? You failed at that? That's why you're not doing that shit on your streams no more? You understand? It's just crazy, man. It's just crazy. And, we got to start taking into account, right, the type of people that we let in this culture. Like, when we let a sucker nigga like this in, you understand? I'm going to talk my shit this blog. I'm going to talk my shit because I've been chilling. You feel me? Because one thing about this nigga done prove with every fiber of his being that he wants attention. All he wants is attention. That's all he wants. He don't want no real smoke. He don't want no type of problems. He want to sit on the computer and continue to fantasize about other men. So-and-so is doing this with this league owner and stuff like that. It's like, bruh, what the hell is wrong with you? What the hell is wrong with you? And the problem with you is that you are naive to the motherfucker. You are naive to the motherfucker. The fact that you did a whole background check and you still don't have none of your information right. You don't have none of your information right. You're sitting up here saying, yeah, we found out that your mother's dead. What are you talking about? My mother is alive and kicking. I literally just came from her crib yesterday. Are you stupid? Are you stupid? And trust and believe. You not go that one? You do not get it twisted. When I see you, it's all the way up. Don't get any of these blogs twisted. It's definitely gonna be up, because for you even trying to cast that on somebody to say, my mom's is alive and kicking. What are you talking about? Are you sitting up here looking up Random people, you're Googling random people trying to figure out who's who because you're trying to put ages together, you're trying to put addresses and time periods and all this other shit together, and you don't have anything concrete. You don't have anything concrete. Nothing at all. I'm sitting up here, I'm listening to shit you saying. Oh, when he's not taking the train to work, he drives his daddy's car, and yo, so automatically, because the person has the same last name, they're a parent. That's what you draw from that. If this person has the same last name as the person you say is deceased, how can that be both my mother and father and they have the same last name? That's like some incest shit. But you believe in Panamanian and pan fried rice and stuff like that. You might actually believe the shit that you read. Or let me not say the shit you read, and the shit that you formulate in your mind from the shit that you're reading, because you're a pure idiot. And if you're getting all this stuff wrong off of a quote unquote background check that you have, I'm not inclined to believe that you have any of your other information right. You're just making up wacko conspiracies in your head. Like, what drugs are you on? That's what I really wonder. I wonder how much coke you do before you turn on your camera. You understand what I'm saying? But you trying to run with all these false narratives. You done said, look, this is what this nigga said. This nigga said, right? He said, my family takes care of me, right? And I live with my wife and her mother. That's what he said. So, he also said I don't have a job, right? So I'm paying for all this computer equipment. This is a 4K camera, by the way. You can't just go into the bodega and pick one of these up. You understand? This camera actually costs a nice amount of money. You understand? Lights, mic, a whole laptop. You understand? This is a HP. I have to throw battle rap events. That's not cheap. We actually, we book venues. Then sometimes we book bigger names. We got to get flyers and graphics done. I have a cameraman that I pay. When I was doing the podcast, I had to pay for studio time. I had to pay my cameraman. I'm not one of them niggas who take advantage of people. My cameraman get paid for everything that he do. You understand? Even my music video that my cameraman shot for me, I paid him for that. You understand? And I do all my editing. So, all this, these family taking care of them. Well, shit, if my family is giving me money and my wife was giving me money, that would be a lavish life, wouldn't it? That I would love to live a life like that where everybody just pays for everything that I do. I don't have to work a day in my life and I just get to live off of other people. That would be a lavish life. But, unfortunately, I'm not a bum ass nigga like you who really does live with his mother. You understand? And has to pick and choose when he can be loud when he's doing his videos, because there's times when you're very, very soft spoken, and then there's times when you're very loud and obnoxious. I guess that's when mom's not home. That's when she's out on her dates with your stepfather. You understand what I'm saying? But this is something that we're gonna talk about another time. But it just goes to show you how stupid you are and how naive you are. And you are the pure definition of a person who just talks a little bit too much. You talk so much, you don't even know when you're giving up your own information. You talk so much that you don't know when you're giving up your own information. Now, what I will say is that on my NoMercyTV Instagram page, right? You know how they have a selection where a thing where it's like it suggests for you, right? People to follow. So you follow a whole bunch of battle rap people, a whole bunch of battle rap people gonna come up, people that's linked to them come up, etc., etc. So I just run around, just click and follow, try to build my following up. You understand? And it's crazy because I get a whole bunch of new followers on a daily basis from doing shit like that. So I may follow a certain number of people, but I have more followers because so many people see my profile come up and they follow me in return. You understand? So, just think. I'm not going to give it away for you because you're an idiot, but you're going to understand when I mention the Instagram thing. You know what I'm talking about, and you know what you said in reference to that. You shouldn't have said that. You shouldn't have said that because you gave me everything I needed. This is what happened when you're a pan-fried rice idiot. You understand? You run your mouth about stuff and don't even know when you're just giving away your own information. You understand? So, it was just a whole bunch of narratives this nigga always trying to paint. And it's like, yo, bro, first of all, it ain't no coming back down from what you've done. You understand what I'm saying? You've crossed the line. And the funny thing is, I'm actually glad you did, because you will be the first example. You will be the first example. When I catch you, I'm going to world star you. I've never said that to anybody on camera because niggas jump out the window and then they know when to jump back in. You understand? I could sit here and screenshot a whole bunch of apologies and a whole bunch of other shit that I'm not going to do. You understand? But you broke a Guinness World Record. You broke a Guinness World Record. You have gone the farthest in trying to piss me off. You've gone the farthest. It didn't work at all because you still pussy. You still pussy. You understand? You can put whatever information you want out there. Why don't you use it, sucker? Why don't you use it? Tough guy. You tough, right? Put that information to use. Watch what happens. Go ahead. That's all I'm waiting on. You find tidbits of information. You don't find everything else. You understand? So, getting ready for the weekend. I'm pretty sure it's going to be nice around the city this weekend. You understand? Niggas going to be outside, different spots. Probably make my way to the Bronx again. I like St. James Park. St. James Park is a nice park. They be doing all sorts of, activities in there. They be playing soccer and rollerblading and all this kind of other shit up there. You feel what I'm saying? So, spend me a little time up there this weekend. You feel me? Maybe I'll be the third person to just, go live from there and just to show y'all how harmless this kid is. You understand? Because come on, man. Come on. And I would have some respect for this kid if he actually came outside. If he actually came outside and he addressed the people that he got so tough with. If he did that, he would have my respect. But guess what? He won't do it. He won't come outside for nobody. And guess what? I'm going to do the best I can on my channel to prove that. Because I've already proved it once on my channel with Reaper, right? Jay Legend improved it on his channel. Maybe I need to go up there and go live. You understand? Been up there a few times, but let me actually go live this time. You understand? It's a nice day around the city. It's going to be a nice weekend to just be moving around and just traveling and shit like that. So I'm going to make my way up there. You understand? I'm going to make my way up there. Why don't you come out? Why don't you come outside for a little bit? You understand what I'm saying? So, matter of fact, how about this? I dare you, right? Go outside to St. James Park and go live. I'll give you a window of time. Stay out there for a good 2 or 3 hours. I bet you I pop up. Now, you want to try me? Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go live. Give yourself a good 3 hours. Give yourself a good 3 hours. Give yourself enough time for you to be out there for a good amount of time. Let the word get out. Oh, Adept's outside in the park. He blah, blah, blah. He blah, blah, blah. Okay. By the time a good half an hour done been around, you might get a little attention. You might get the attention of the right people. And a couple people might come to me and say, yo, Adept's live. He outside in St. James Park. He waiting on you. Cool. From that point, stay out there for another 2 hours. And let's get these people a show that you want to give. Let's do it. You understand? But, that's just my thoughts on that, man. No Mercy, Trap New York shit, NoMercyTV.com. Fraud. How you got a whole background check and you still getting information wrong? A whole background check. Still getting information wrong. Not showing up to no place that you found. Man. Got the nerve to be talking about women empowerment, but yet still you sitting around with a whole bunch of niggas roasting on the female that don't even know you, that don't even acknowledge your existence, that don't even know you exist, that don't even know you're talking about her. Sitting up here roasting a female, all because you're mad at me. All because you're mad at me. Man, oh man. You're not going to be able to get yourself out of this one. You understand? You're not going to be able to get yourself out of this one. But this is what I will say, right? I'm going to word star you. I'm going to. Oh, I'll put that on everything. I'm going to word star you. Watch when I catch you. Watch when I catch you. I'm going to put you on word star. Right? I'm going to put you on word star. I'm going to do you that favor. If there's one thing that I'm going to do for you to give your career a boost, I'm going to get you on the one platform that you will never make it to on your own. I'm going to put you on World Star. You feel me? So people could take that how they want it. Don't comment on my video. Oh, you saying this, that, and the third. Well, look, I'm saying it and I'm going to stand on it when I come across this guy. You understand? But in the meantime, adjust your tinfoil hats. Make sure, the 5G don't get you and that, the pan-fried people don't come get you, and make sure that the signals are not, getting into your mind and stuff like that. Be sure to wear your tinfoil hats. They come in all sorts of shapes and sizes. And then from there, hopefully, y'all be safe and don't become like this bozo. Just creating bullshit narratives and a whole bunch of other shit without having any accurate information. He responded to the character Nuke, but then skipped over a whole bunch of shit. He skipped over how when he said, when he was on live with Caps, he was like, yo, I'm not going to get into all that, but then gets into all that on his YouTube channel. You understand? The person that can't even explain himself, you put him on the spot, he can't explain himself. You understand? You're talking about these people know who he is, don't nobody in the Bronx know that kid. You understand what I'm saying? So, just interesting. Get your information right. Stop doing videos about me because all it's going to do is make it worse for you. All it's going to do is make it worse for you. So, enjoy y'all weekend. And I'll holler at y'all soon. We got a whole bunch of content coming to it. You understand me? So, No Mercy. Trap New York shit. NoMercyTV.com. I'm out of here.